Vietnam can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And that gets things running. And it's Luis Suarez. And that has left him in a heap.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
That's been drilled forward. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
We have a great finisher here in Darwin Núñez. In my view, he's someone who's got it all. I think he's got the full package. We know he's strong aerially. We know he's got the pace, but he's all...
Just the goalkeeper tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Gets the shot away! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And he was quick to react.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Boca Juniors clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Torres. Oh, right place, right time. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Vietnam really could have done without this. Bayer looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Boca Juniors are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Sané. Beckham. Oh, no joy this time.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's lofted through here. Beckham. That pass has been well intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Schneider. Neymar. He's got the shot away! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Schneider clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Oh, easy pickings there. It's Neymar!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Taken back almost at once. He rises! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Chouameni for Palmer. Chouameni concedes a free kick for that. Chouameni, Beckenbauer, Roberto Carlos, aimed beyond the defence. Pedri gets over and intercepts. Palmer. No way through. Good spot, he's seen the run. Real chance! They've scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that.
Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Nunez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Chouameni pinches it off him. Now it's Torres. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Nicely aimed pass. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Ball's gone out of play. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Nunez. Can he put it away? It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
That is a little undercooked. Well, that pass isn't the best. He won't be happy with that one. Schneider. Pedri. There's the whistle for half-time.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Belletti. Palmer. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pedri. Roberto Carlos. Chouameni. Back into the middle. Sané. Tar spots it and intercepts. Chouameni. And here's Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Neymar finds himself offside. And he's intervened well there. Luis Suarez. Beckham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Played back in. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And that was very necessary. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Belletti. Chouameni. Now that looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way. Hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Torres! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Sané. Belletti. Sané. Now it's Sané. He's had a shot! And he hits the net!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Number 11, Maradona.
Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 14, Rabiot.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Vinicius Junior.
Played right into his path. Nunez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Maradona. Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again. A real chance and a real let-off.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Rabiot, good-looking ball.
Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's really well cleared. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Tar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Torres. Decent hit! Has another go! Oh, taken with style! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Boca Juniors take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion.
And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now he's off and running.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
It's Luis Suarez! And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that's it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. And the shot! It's loose and... oh, he's been caught on it here. And again! Pedri gets good distance on it. It's run loose here. Totti.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
There's the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Caicedo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Totti. Oh, can he finish? No mistake! 2-0, and in next to no time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Shanghai Shenhua are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedri. He rises! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Belletti. Belletti. Oh, that's neat. That is good alertness. And here's Neymar.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And they win it back again. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Fires it in low. Pedri. The ball has bounced loose now. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Batistuta touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Palmer. That looks a cracking ball. Shanghai Shenhua upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Palmer. Neymar gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Shot could be on. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Back when it goes. And here's Roberto Carlos. Cristiano Ronaldo, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. He can run onto that. Now it's Batistuta. A big chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A case now of complete control. Luis Suarez, real chance! They've done it! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Vietnam give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there, because
He's had a hit! And he hits the net! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Shanghai Shenhua grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Batistuta.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Passes short and sharp. Palmer. Palmer goes steaming forward. And no, that was never going to make it. It's a sharp pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. That looks a good ball through. And it's Batistuta. Wilshere. Big header! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Shanghai Shenhua are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Palmer! Oh, denied at the last.
Vietnam just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Turns and goes back. Chooses to go. And the shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rijkaard. Well
The
timed,
attendance for
excellent
this match
interception.
was
Luis Suarez.
70,987.
That's a shade optimistic. Pedri. Totti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Udogi. Belletti.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Pedri. Oh, that's fabulous. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Oh no, what has happened here? Interesting ball. Now it's Totti. Batistuta is onto this. Chance to shoot now. Shanghai Shenhua saving a corner, and the referee concurs. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Udogi spots it and intercepts. Just about up to 75 minutes. Palmer. nicely intercepted. Caicedo. Tar kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Shanghai Shenhua have reclaimed it. Back into the middle. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pedri. For Palmer. Oh, nicely intercepted. Totti. And he's all... Chance! He has done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Wilshere, he is through here. Up he goes! And that is faded wide. Roberto Carlos. Caicedo. João Cancelo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Caicedo. Looking for the runner. This might spell danger. Can he put it away? They want to be quick to recover this. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
2 added minutes has
It's
been
Luis
indicated.
Suarez. Is there any support? He might not need it. He might be in here. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Palmer! Rijkaard. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Brilliantly cut out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Foden. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He could be in here. Hits one! He's scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Palmer. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Chouameni, good-looking ball. Now it's Guiri. Sane might just make this. Palmer. It's Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Foden. Mbappe! Caicedo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Foden. Fermin. It's a sweet ball, that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Muscular approach does pay off here. And there's green grass ahead of him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Oh, good ball! Now the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Meno did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Belletti. Caicedo. Palmer. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Caicedo. It's Belletti. Sane, who's set up one goal so far. Nice sequence of passes, this. Neymar. Neymar! Danger averted for now. Palmer. Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Foden. Great work on the overlap. Valde. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's lofted through here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Vietnam head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Vietnam definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now it's Sané. He is through here. Great hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Menu. Here's Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Chouameni. Fermin. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fermin providing an outlet on that flank. Foden receives it in a good... Foden! Oh, the ball's come, Luke. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chouameni. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And it's Belletti. Great run on the overlap here. Belletti.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Suarez. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Chance for the header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 24. Fairman. Number 37. Mainu. Coming on the field.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Substitution.
Saka. Well read, nice interception. It's Luis Suarez! He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pedri! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Pedri simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Stoichkov. And Stoichkov! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Good read, needed to be. And it's Neymar. And he's picked out the run.
Well, Peter, I think we're in for something rather special here in being able to watch Hristo Stoichkov. And when it comes to charisma and spirit, he's not lacking, and he's so sharp, they nicknamed him the Dagger.
Luis Suarez! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So, a breakthrough already. Pedri. Oh, that was vital. Fabinho. Now it's Stoichkov. Wirtz. Vietnam are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Quarter of an hour played. Zaire Emery in acres of space out wide. In with a header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Pedri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Belletti. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Palmer! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting...
He's had a hit! That's a look and plays it forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Pedri. Over to the left. And that's been intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. No, that's been intercepted. Wirtz. Wirtz. He was under real pressure there. Oh, it's just a little long. Palmer. It's Pedri. Roberto Carlos. So what can they make of this? Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Wirtz. And it's Conte. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Fabinho spots it and intercepts. Hakimi. Great chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. That is Conte. And he's had it nicked away. And he welcomes it in. That's good play. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, that's well spotted. Bashtara. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
We have got ourselves a game
2
here.
added minutes
I
has
think
been
they can sense a
indicated.
comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, super ball! Conte! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's following up! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This might shapes to shoot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it
Substitutions
arrive,
taking place.
that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Vietnam head into the half-time break with a narrow... Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Hakimi makes the interception. Pedri. Oh, good ball, and this... And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Hits one! And he's there to clear it. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Luis Suarez. Oh, they could break here. And it's Sané. He's had it taken off him. Fabinho. Zaire Emery. And he's in on goal. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Palmer. That is ended up in no man's land. That is Conte. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Sané. Conte. Now, what about a counter-attack?
The attendance
Well, it's a
for this
nice
match
idea,
was
but the execution was lacking.
750.
Pedri. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No foul, says the referee. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
4,
This has become one
Number
superb
18,
game of football.
Neymar.
Well, this is to be
Number
expected,
8,
Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Coming on the field.
And that could set him on his way. He's in, sure, can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Number 5, Mbappe. Number 11.
So, third corner of the game.
Substitution in progress.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Maradona. And that is a little undercooked. It's a pretty loose pass. Chouameni. Now it's Maradona.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Pedri, and now the breakaway. He's found the way through. And it's Conte. Conte! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Substitution.
So their fourth corner of the game. And here's Mbappe. Çalhanoğlu.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Roberto Carlos. And he's made sure that's not getting through. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Pedri. Big chance! It's in! 200! It's the goal they all came to see.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Vietnam go into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. And the finish! Goal! They have stolen level at the last! With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And now it's Luis Suarez! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Vietnam take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oh, important interception.
4
Nice
added
ball,
minutes has been
real
indicated.
chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Cleared without hesitation. He's found a way past. That pass has been well intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. There will be 4 extra minutes. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Luis Suarez, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today.
Please watch the screen.
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.